Hey guys, AuspiciousAussie here and welcome to episode 47 of my New York City Wrestling series for TEW 2016. So, this is Halloween in Harlem. We've got our big main event tag team title match tonight. And we're also going to do a New York City regional, tri-state regional title match as well, with Emmanuel Bryant's first challenger as champion. So let's run the show. We've also got a debut, which should be, oh my god, which should be really awesome as well. We've talked about him in the past, I'll just leave it at that, and hopefully you guys will be surprised. But we start the show off with a 95 A-star match. I opted not to go for the angle at the start of the show, simply because it would have been too angle heavy for the actual event. But we start off with a 95 A-star match. That's insane. And we've sold out the McGaw Arena, which is good to see. Okay, in an exceptional match, Spencer Spade, the ace of our company, clearly pulling a 95 A-star in an opener with Marsh Stranger. Spencer Spade defeated Marsh Stranger in 25-17 by pinfall with a Supreme Stunner. Obviously got the show off to a strong start. A 95 A-star. It's penalised for inconsistency and chemistry motivation. Okay, moving on. We then go into an Emmanuel Bryant promo. He's cutting his promo on his first opponent for his Tri-State Regional title, which will be Savage Tiger Jr. And they will face each other in the match next, which gets an 80B. Nice, respectable. In about that had fantastic heat and great wrestling. Emmanuel Bryant defeated Savage Tiger Jr. in 12:29 by pinfall with a green shock. Emmanuel Bryant makes defense number 1 of his Tri-State Regional Championship. Good stuff. Okay, so we move on to a 66C+. In about that had good heat and decent wrestling. Heartbreak and Whitehead defeated Gary the Entertainer and Xavi Ferreira in 9:35 when Bret Heartbreak defeated Xavi Ferreira by pinfall with a heart attack. Yeah, we're changing his gimmick right now. This is the cooldown match, so a 66C+ cooldown with most of the... He's an opener, lower mid-card, enhancement talent, and I mean he's the only mid-carder in the match, that being Bret Heartbreak. So these guys are now an actual tag team. We're just going to call them Heartbreak and Whitehead for now. I might give them a legitimate name, but of course they are part of the Ace of Spades stable with Spencer. So yeah, let's handle the gimmick change. Complete. Yes. Okay, so switch to an old school heel gimmick. It's got an initial rating of average, which is better than what it was. I think he was on below average before. So yeah, good cooldown match. We then have the debut of Fro Shaw, who gets a 51D+. He's got very, very low popularity at the moment in the Tri-State region. I think he's more over in the Southwest. He's got like a C- in the Southwest or a C+ or something like that. So yeah, pretty good. He's nearly at a C- for his generic promo. He debuts his fan favourite gimmick and it gets an initial rating of average. Yeah, pretty good. Not too bad. Happy with that. Good debut. He won't have a match tonight. He'll have his debut match next month. Okay, so we then have Ross Henry cutting a 100 A-star Menace promo on Marvel Malloy. They're going against each other in the next match, but it's a tag team match because I just wanted to get a few more people involved. But they could probably have a match next month at the next event. Possibly. We'll have a look. Yep, they can. 83B+. In an exceptional match, Elmidico Jr. and Ross Henry defeated Marvel Malloy and Logan Wolfsbane in 24-44 when Elmidico Jr. defeated Logan Wolfsbane by pinfall with a Northern Light suplex. Not enough selling shown. Thank you, Ross Henry. And Elmidico carries the match, as you would expect. So a very, very good rating there. 83B+. Hopefully the main event will beat that. I mean, it is the Ring Generals, so I kind of expect it to. I hope it does anyway. We go into a 94A promo by the Ministry of Darkness, cutting it obviously against their opponents tonight, who are the Ring Generals. No worker improvements, but 94A for the Ministry of Darkness. And Midnight Prowler, I think before this started, he was actually still a lower mid-carder. So, pretty interesting. Aldous is upper mid, so yeah. He probably carries the tag team. Although, to mention, as I'm going a little bit off topic here, Midnight Prowler got an 11-point increase to his star quality. I think it went from like 77 to 88 B+, which is really cool to see. So yeah, he might be a star. We'll have to wait and see. And the match itself gets a 88 B+. Okay, 1 point off an A. I'm very happy with that. I thought it might do a little bit worse, maybe a B. But yeah, really happy with that. 88 B+. In an exceptional match, the Ring Generals defeated the Ministry of Darkness in 30-27 when Marv Statler defeated the Midnight Prowler by pinfall with a wheelbarrow bomb. The Ring Generals met defense number 6 of their NYCW tag team titles. Okay. Apparently it had little drama of flow, because apparently people in this match don't have the psychology, which I kind of disagree with. Dean got a 100 in-ring performance. 100! Marv Statler is the weak link here. How is that possible? Oh, anyway. Marv Statler is improving in performance skills at least. So that's good. But an 88 B+ for the tag team titles, that's good to see. I don't think we've had many tag teams that have, gotten this type of rating before. So, yeah, I'm very happy with that. And our overall show rating is an 86 B+. Good stuff. Happy with that. Exactly what we need. Got to go with Spencer, though. What am I doing? Spencer. Who else? Marvel Malloy. Purely for morale issues. And we also need to do Savage Tiger, because he's also got morale issues now as well. Yeah, I don't really want to tell them they're awesome. Although they kind of are. No, so that was a pretty good episode. I'm quite happy with that. I mean, the opening match obviously should have been the main event, but I am happy with that main event, don't get me wrong. I would have loved to have gotten an A for a tag team title match, especially with two legitimate tag teams as well. Of course, one of them we made, but still, they're going to be a tag team for quite a while. Oh, we got the Sean Gonzalez Memorial Show. That's pretty cool. The Darkness Warrior. Yeah, good stuff. 86B+, solid show. Let's have a look if we beat everybody. We beat North of the Border. We beat Golden Canvas. And we obviously beat the European... Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. European Independent Show. So yeah, good stuff. We have improved in popularity. We're now at 48D+. That came with the main event show. We're now 47 importance as well. So we've pretty much got the importance we need in one region so far. I'm going to continue to stay in the tri-state for a little bit longer. I would like to get a C popularity before we venture out. And I think we were going to venture into New England, because they look to have a similar importance to our region as well, which is good. And we're already 18 popularity there, so yeah, interesting. Progress. We're making it. Let's have a look at teams. Ring Generals, still the tag team champions, which is good. They're also PSW. Well, they were. I obviously can't read very well. So they're up to 12 experience, which is okay. 3 experience now for these two as well, for Heartbreak and Whitehead. We're just kind of working on our tag team division at the moment a little bit. Hopefully Yeah, we can do a bit better. Let's have a look at the main event show. That also got an 86 rating there as well. Our main event was El Mitico against El Serpiente, which pulled a 92A. So yeah, that's pretty much where that rating came from. They also had a promo. Um, yeah, so things are going well. Let's have a look at Midnight Prowler. Actually, let's auto push everybody first. So Midnight Prowler, still a lower mid carder. Really, I find that very, very hard to believe. He's a 64C. Whoops. Which is up 5 points from last month. Yeah, there's his star quality. He hasn't really improved in much, apart from psychology a little bit, and of course the star quality, as you can see there. It was 2 months ago, to be fair. I just didn't really notice it, but that's cool. Who else do we need? Let's have a look at Froshaw. He only had that one promo. Hopefully, it went up a little bit. Okay, so he's 51 in the Southwest. So 26, and he's still 26. Actually, while we're here, we may as well change his picture because I've got a really good alternate for him. I really like that, especially as a babyface. No. Okay. Yeah, I really like that. That's a really good render as opposed to the normal one. I find the normal one's a bit bland, but that kind of like he does look like a fan favorite with that Frodo. Haha, Frodo. Anyway, dad jokes. Who's hot? Yeah, they look right. Good to see Emmanuel there. His pop's still the same as last month. That's all right. Um, how's Marv doing? Marv is definitely the weak link in the ring generals, of course. I mean, one of them's Empire champion, the other one's not. um, only 90. Interesting. What about Ross? Is he still only 85? I'm guessing he is. Yeah, he's definitely capped. He got up to 89 last month. Okay. Any more hidden gems? Probably a new one in there. Ooh, Primus Allen. Interesting. I could really see a Primus Allen versus Ross Henry feud. I think that'd be really cool, actually. Overness isn't too bad. It's a little decent head start. Yeah, he's already on the short list. Yeah, I don't know. Interesting, interesting, interesting. I'm also thinking about bringing these two in, Hell's Bouncer and Scythe, uh, as a tag team. It's like two monster heels, like literal monsters. They've both got the menace as well, which is cool to see. Uh, yeah, there's lots of decent unemployed guys out there at the moment. Especially this, I should show you. There's a lot of guys that have come, a lot of American and Canadian guys that have been working in Japan, like pretty much forever. What am I doing? That are just really, really good. Let me see. I should probably just look at my short list, but just heaps of them. Like Shane Nelson, although no, never mind, he's not one of them. William Hayes, he's one of them, ranked 40th in the world. I mean, they're all pretty old as well, but some of them just are crazy with their stats. Frantic Ali here. Maybe we bring Frantic in. There's a lot of guys I want to bring in. I just try not to mess with things too much. But we will need to start expanding the roster pretty soon. Let's have a look at El Mitico. Yeah, yeah, he's awesome. He's awesome. Okay, so you dropped down 1 point. That's not great. What about El Serpiente? 77B, which is also down 1 point. Interesting. I wonder what Stranger. 71C plus. Surely that's up. Yeah, it's up a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. We didn't use Ernest that show, so I'll probably have to use him for the our second show, which is all good. We'll check Aldous before we finish off. Okay, so he's a 77B now. Yeah, which is only up 1 point, but that's good because they did take the loss in the title match. But that's really good to see, especially for him. He's quite a talent. He could easily, whoops, he could easily go on a singles run if we need him to, if for whatever reason. But I prefer to keep him in the tag team at the moment, as I actually really like the Ministry of Darkness. I like both of those guys, and together, and they've got that chemistry, which no other tag team that we have at the moment has that chemistry rating, which I find it's very hard to find that at the moment. I mean, maybe I'm just being unlucky, but yeah, I haven't had much success. They are the only real success as far as tag teams actually go. Anyways, guys, that's going to wrap this episode up. It's gone on for too long, as per usual. Thank you for watching. Give it a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye, guys.